Namaste. Welcome back, friends. We are here for another match with our favorite Nepalese team. So we have, let's see, what was the last match we played? Last match we played was Yapa in the Budda Suppa Gold Cup, and we won that fairly handily 3-0. We moved on to Armed Police, who was in first place of the league. We had to go into their house, and I won't, it wasn't as close as it looks. 2-1. I believe we had a lot more shots than they did, 21-8. On target was pretty equal, 6-5, but 3 clear-cut chances, 3 half chances. We played very well. And then we moved into Mahindra. We were at home, and they absolutely crushed us. This one was not closer than it looked. This was pretty much the exact opposite of the previous game. They had 23 shots. We had 9. 1 clear-cut chance, 3 half chances. That's not terrible. They had 2 and 5, so it's not as big a margin as 4 goals makes it look, but we didn't deserve it. We weren't in that match at all. Also in that match, Krishna Limbu was red carded. He's one of our young defensive center backs, so he was suspended. Anil Garung got injured, so he was out for the next match. And we also, if we take a look at our transfers history, you'll see that we also got rid of Sachin Shrestha. He was our backup goalkeeper. You can see he's not good now. He's not going to be good. We were just over on our budget. Getting rid of him brings us down to exactly our budget, so that's what we did. So we brought in a young goalkeeper from the under-21 team, and Ramesh Shrestha. Maybe he's a relative, I'm not sure. And you can see he's got much more potential. In theory, he's going to be a better player. So we brought him up, and then he instantly got injured. So those 3 players were all injured for the next game, which was whoops, help if I click the right place, which was against Far Western. Again, it was away. We won that 2-0. Played pretty well. Mr. Bharat Thapa we brought in for our sub for Anil Guring, and he played brilliantly. He had 2 goals, and I believe he had an 8.8 right there. You can see played very well. And this was our first game back for Limburger. He was still a little bit injured, but he was good for 75 minutes, so we brought him in, and he was okay, 6.8. Everybody was fairly solid in this match. Latif had a down game, but as opposed to the match against Mahindra, you can see here where we were just garbage. We were terrible. So anyway, so today brings us back to play 3-star. This is again the Budda Suppa Gold Cup, and let's see, where are we? Far Western, right here, semifinal. So let's go ahead and see how that is going to go. We'll hit continue here a couple times. We keep getting offers for Sering, actually, and now we're getting them for Thapa now that he had that good game. Different Thapa? Different Thapa. Either way, we're not getting rid of anybody. We're down to about the bare minimum as it is. But we keep getting offers from Sering. Like, we're going to give 3-star our starting defensive center back and one of the best players on our team the day we play them in a cup. I mean, really? We've got a bunch of offers for him. We just keep turning them down. We don't have, any depth on this team, period. But I've only got 3 guys who can play defensive center back. And he is supposedly by far the best. Although, to be honest, he's played a 6-6. Krishna, despite getting sent off last match with a red card, is 6-7-6. And Manish is a 6-9-1. So he hasn't played like the best defensive center back, but he still is. So we're not about to trade him off to a competitor the day we play them. Let's see, Ramesh Shrestha, this is our goalkeeper. He's ready. Limburger is good for 60 minutes, which is interesting because last week he was good for 75, even though it still showed kind of orangey. But we'll play him as we need to play him. All right, let's see. Same setup as we've been running. Haven't changed much. We got Kumar down here as our defensive midfielder. That's been working out well for us. We have moved him back as an anchor man to keep his running down a little bit. You can see Kong's played very well the last 5 matches despite that horrible loss in there. He's got a 7.34, and Sunil Raj Bahandri, our young mid-center player, is a 7.26, and then Latif is a 7.02. So 7 here. So we've played very well up front, even though in back we haven't played spectacular, with the exception of Mr. Limburger, who still shows up here as average rating for the young team. So we'll see. I've played with where everything is set up on the desk, so I'm now looking this direction. I was running into problems with the green screen being behind me. I was getting dark shadows on it because there was about that much room between it and the chair. There's a closet over there, so I've swapped the green screen over. It kind of hangs out into the center of the room now. Not quite enough room for the monitor and camera and stuff over here, but we shouldn't get any weird shadows because now I've got a little bit of space between me and the green screen, which is kind of here now. So we'll see how that goes. But for the eagle-eyed amongst you, as I continue to make tweaks, that is one of those tweaks. Let's see. How much is a boost? Sure. The surface doesn't... None of the surfaces are going to be good. 3-star, all this stand between you. Placing the Budda Suppa would be fantastic. Our board doesn't care, by the way. We served defeat last time. We're itching to set the record straight. Nope. Carry off from last. I would have preferred a revenge story from our assistant coach, but you know what? I let him make those choices, so that's what he went with. We are giving the youngster a start out there on the left today. We had been starting the our experienced player out there. We put the youngster back in Bernard in this last match, though. Try to get him some more time. He is going to be better. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Looks like kind of a... Huh, they can get a yellow. Nope, nope. Pretty quiet first 10 minutes. Our crosses have been better than theirs. Our attempts, and we've got 8 attempts already, 3 on target. Just haven't been able to get anything home yet. It does look like we've been the better team, regardless of how the last match went. We don't have this. Oh, that was a terrible throw in. Oh, that was nice though. But is Anul good? Oh, come on. It was a good tackle, but I would have preferred to get a penalty right there. Would have loved to have a free kick there. Oh, and there Garoon goes charging in. Great block by our goalie, which I frankly don't ever expect. But Mala has played well for us. We are tied for first place in the league going into this. Well, this isn't a league match, but we're tied for first. Everybody's tied up at 18 points. But while the other two teams have goal differential of 18 and 10, we have a goal differential of 1. So we are in third place with that tie, even though the points are equal. Obviously, this match isn't going to help us one way or the other. Who has played really poorly? Really, Anil's been about as bad as it gets, but he does seem motivated. Limburger's played a little bit. Let's go ahead and swap him out. Since he's only good for 60 minutes anyway, and he hasn't played great. There's no reason to risk him today. Our board does not care about the Budda Suppa Cup, so we can... If we lose it, it's not going to kill us. I'd like to win them all. I don't know that we're going to get first in the league, which the board does care about, so maybe it'd be nice to have a little bit of bonus, little cushion there, winning some other things. Plus, it'd be great to get 3 or 4 trophies your first year. What's Lama got? Into Tamang. Out to Guchan. He's got a yellow already. We had guys around him, but he's able to find a way out into the center. Getting back out to Guchan. Oh, beautiful pass in. Tamang squeezes that one in near side. And they're up 1-0. So despite us completely dominating this game, we are now losing it. And like I said, I don't expect Mulder to make saves, so I'm not really surprised. We do have almost triple the shots on goal that they... Or shots anyway. I don't know that they're on goal, but we've had 4 on target. They've had 3, so theirs have been more accurate. Oh, there we go, though. Raj Bandari steps in. Sunil Raj Bandari. Beautiful strike there. He's our young mid-center, I believe. I also have a Bandari out on the left, I think. But no, oh, no, that's Shandari. Sorry. Shandari and Bandari. So, yes. He's our young mid-center back that's played very well. Or midfield center. It's not a back, but you know what I'm saying. All right. I know. What has he got? We need one more goal here. Oh, and he squeaks it past. Oh, what a huge mistake from the goalie. He was there and just... his hand stopped working and it rolled underneath the stubs, it looked like. Oh, my gosh. Long-range shot from Anil. takes a chance, throws it in. I don't know. He got scared of the ground and stopped reaching for it or something. Sunil's getting a little bit tired. I think we're going to need to swap him out, despite the fact that he's played brilliantly. We'll put in Mahendra Thapa, who is who the offer was for just before the game. We'll see how he plays. I had been scouting a bunch of other players. I would have loved to have brought some of them in, but we just don't have the money. We'll swap in Kumar. I brought Deepak Ra from the youth team as well to fill in a defensive midfielder because we didn't have anybody to do that, and we ended up having to kind of play two different formations. There we go. That's the word I'm looking. Two different formations to account for that, because when we took him out, all of a sudden we didn't have anybody to go back there, so we ended up playing an attacking midfielder instead. But we're able to stop that by bringing up Deepak. All right, it looks like we are going to go on to the finals of the Budda Suppa Gold Cup. Although there is about 20 seconds left, plenty of time for this whole thing to go horribly, horribly wrong. We have had 17 shots on against 7 for them. We've doubled up on target, 6 versus 3. They did have 3 clear-cut chances and 2 half chances. We only had 1 half chance, so we made the most of, I guess, just volume, but not good chances. But we'll take it. So we'll go ahead and leave this match here. Win our final. We're going to play Armed Police, who we did just beat very convincingly. Range. So let's go ahead and take a look at the cup here. Mahindra's still on top with 18 points. You can see there 13 goal differential, 10 for 3 stars, and 1 for us. But only a goal differential of 1. However, we have won the Nepali AHA Cup, and we should win the Budda Suppa Gold Cup as well. Let's see, does it tell us when that match is going to be now? Oh, it's next. Armed Police. We've been going quick. I'm going to hit continue a few times, and we're going to play that match. All right, welcome back. Because we told them no for the last defensive center back, 3-star now wants one of our other defensive center backs. So clearly they think that's a weakness on their team, and that somehow, despite the fact that we only have 3 players that can play that position, we should give one of them up. Don't think it's going to happen. All right, we are ready here. We're going to play Armed Police. We're at their house. I think they sold something like 2,600 tickets, so big match for us. I don't really see a whole lot of any reason to change anything. We are a little bit tired. We did just play a couple days ago, but that's, we talked about that earlier with the pace of games where we play 2 games a week, every week. So it is what it is. We played the semifinal here. We played the Gold Cup. This pushes our National League team back over to here. So then we're going to roll into here, and at some point we've got another. We're going to have yet another cup game coming up here pretty quick here. So let's see. I'm not sure. He must play here. He must be the guy that we sat to play Shandari. And we're just... He is what he is. He's not spectacular. He's not bad. Let's take a look. Make sure that we know exactly who we're talking about here is. Nope. Sandesh Rana. Oh, he's our other defensive center back. That's who he is. Sorry. And he is good. And he is just being rested. He's got 4 starts, 2 appearances. Krishna's got 5. Wait. Defensive center? Oh, no, he plays defensive right or left. So he's who's been playing for Limburger. That's who it is. And he's not terrible. I mean, you can see we have a little bit of green in there. But we're going to stick with Limburger. Although looking at it, Sandesh is probably better, although he is 10 years older. I do like that 18 teamwork. Let's see, how's he played? 6.8 versus... Nope, we're going to stick with the youngster. The numbers may be what they are, but clearly what we're doing works better for Limburger than what it has for Sundash. So we're not going to change much else, and we're going to step into the match here. All right. Armed police in their black uniforms. That's appropriate, I suppose. And we are in our baby blues. What Shandara got? No, wasn't able to take control when they fumbled the pass there. Nice little tackle back out, but it goes to Karki. He's able to feed it back in. Limburger's there, though. Kicked it to the half midfield line. Oh, Krishna. He got sent off already a couple games ago, and now this. He may be coming out of this match right now too. Oh, we got so lucky there. And then we got lucky again as Raj Bandari comes up. Sunil comes up to clear it out. Give him the corner kick, but man, it just sat there. And apparently nothing was going to happen. We will see that Krishna has made more key interceptions than anybody else, though. So he's not 6.7. He hasn't played terrible despite that horrible spot for a penalty. Let's see. Pretty equal match so far. They have had possession, although it seems to be coming down a little bit. Although not enough, if you ask me. Maybe we just have to weather the storm here. Maybe they're really hyped for this one. We have had the shots advantage. They've had the chance advantage, but they did have the one go off the woodwork there. That chance was there. It was the penalty shot, not anything they created in the normal role of play. So let's see. What do we got going on? Man, just nobody's been spectacular here. We don't really have. You know, we're gonna put Sandesh in from Mr. Mahat there because he has been playing horrible. We're gonna give that a try. We'll have kind of a short lease on Anil. He is by far our best striker, but you know, we did put in the youngster, and he got 2 goals last time he played. So if we have to, I'm not terrified of doing that. Maybe him and Deepak will be our subs at defensive midfield because Kumar does get. He's a little older. He doesn't have the stamina anymore to play entire matches usually. All right, what's he Kong got? Out to Latif, our inside forward there. Back out to Kumar, Kong, up to Anil. Come on, Anil. Nope, he feeds it back. Probably the safe move considering the people that were around him. Little pass through, nowhere to go. 4 players on him. Oh, they did finally come up with the foul, though. We'll get the free kick there. Oh, and he got sent off. It didn't look that bad to me, but we will take it. We need it. 52 minutes in. Shandari puts it over the top. Not a horrible try. They're going to go to a 4-4-1, so they're definitely backing off. We'll stick with our control formation. We've played really horribly on attack. We have enough trouble getting set to this formation. We're not gonna create too many other issues. Although we will maybe do a quick assertive get creative. And well, we at least forced a goal kick of some sort. And we just headed it right back to them. Hopefully this is not a... we have more or less dominated since then. 15 shots on goal, 3 on target. But we haven't created any chances. Let's see what our instructions are. Let's try working the ball into the box. Let's see what that does. Because 11 of our 15 shots have been long shots. Let's see if maybe we can work something in. Oh, that is not good. That's not good at all. Oh, my God, Mala. He was going the wrong way, but he managed to recover. Push that one back out. Set them up for a corner, but, oh, I thought for sure that was a goal. And a second brilliant save by Mala. Comes sliding over to his right. Able to hang on to it. Apparently they got another goal, or we had another goal kick there, so... Let's see, what's Limburger got? Out to Kong, who just did a pirouette before accepting it for no apparent reason. Come on, Anil. Back to Sunil. Oh, up to Latif, charging in. Oh, and it hits the post. Oh, now we had one of ours off the woodwork. Oh my gosh, but it does set us up for a corner. Maybe we make something happen off this corner. Chandari feeds it in. Doesn't even get close to one of our players. Oh, and now he's injured. Now he's injured. We're going to put in Basanta. Ah, that hurts. How is Kumar doing? He's down to 60. It's time to swap him out too. We'll put Deepak in. And that is it for our subs. I assume we're going to extra time for this. No, we go right to penalty kicking. Let's, I guess, auto pick. Well, it's a good thing we put Deepak in there. He's got a 5. Although I think Kumar was a 14 maybe. Somebody has a really good one. So we'll take our chances here. We've won our 1 of these so far. That's not a great start for us though. All right, Ra. We put you in there, Deepak. What do you got? There we go. Rewards our faith in him. There, Garoom. Well, goalie guessed right. Was just unable to get to it. Oh, Rana. There we go. That might be it for us. What's Sardar got? Come on. Oh, we just completely guessed wrong, I think, on that one. Down 3-1. This is not going our way. There we go. We're still in it, though. Still in it. 3-2. We need to get a stop here. That means you have to move. You can't just stand there and watch it go in. Latif puts his in. We have to have a stop here. If we don't have a stop here, it's all over. Nope. Completely the wrong way. Our goalie was... he may as well not have even been there. He either went the wrong direction. One time he just stood there. Armed Police, well-earned run at the championship for the Budda Suppa Gold Cup. Leaving my dreams of another gold trophy in the dust. Out 5 to 6 weeks, one of our talented young players. That's going to hurt. Insult to injury, right? Is this here. They lift the Gold Cup. We win a whopping 1.86 thousand gold, which we paid out 220 out. And we were only able to find 1 player, although he's a goodie. He is a good one. And we could use another center back, to be honest. Maybe we will scout him, and we'll add him to the short list. And that's it. 2 matches for you real quick. Semi-final and final of the Budda Suppa Gold Cup. We won 1, we lost 1. We go home losers, unfortunately. We have dropped back 1 place here. The Nepal Army Club has played 1, and it looks like they won it, so they are up to 19. Can we hit? May motivate us. I don't know. Nepali's. Sure, whatever. That is it. Let's say if you liked it, give us a thumbs up. If you hated it, thumbs down. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and we will see you next time. Alavida.